Welcome to the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, where we share practical ideas to help older adults stay safe, more independent, and more confident at home. I'm Robin Schiltz, a Senior Home Safety Specialist, and I'm happy you're here with me today. Whether you're an older adult or helping someone you love, you'll find calm, useful guidance in every episode. And you can also visit us anytime at seniorsafetyadvice.com. Some people have one full-time job. Caregivers often have two. There's the job that comes with a paycheck, and then there's the job of helping a parent, spouse, relative, or friend. That second job may include making phone calls, scheduling appointments, picking up prescriptions, buying groceries, handling paperwork, checking the home for safety problems, and worrying about what might happen next. And unlike a regular job, caregiving does not always have clear hours. It can begin before breakfast, interrupt your workday, or follow you home at night. Even when you're not actively doing something, part of your mind might still be on duty. You might be thinking, did mom take her medicine? Did dad remember to lock the door? What did the doctor mean by that test result? How am I getting dad to next week's appointment? That constant medical checklist can be exhausting. Many caregivers feel guilty admitting this. They think to themselves, well, this is my parent. I should be able to handle it. But feeling tired does not mean you don't love the person, and feeling frustrated does not make you selfish. It just means you're human and you have your limits. One common misunderstanding is that caregiving only counts when you're helping with personal care, such as bathing, dressing, or using the bathroom, but that's not true. Caregiving also includes the planning and watching and reminding and researching and driving and problem solving that happen behind the scenes. It includes checking the refrigerator to see whether your parent is eating or calling the insurance company during your lunch break. It includes lying awake at night wondering whether the person living alone is still safe. This invisible work takes real energy. The first step toward making caregiving more manageable is to stop treating every task as equally urgent. When everything feels important, your mind can go into emergency mode. Try sorting tasks into 3 simple groups. Some things must be handled today, some things can wait, and some things do not need to be done by you. For example, a medication problem or sudden change in health may need attention today. Organizing a closet might be helpful, but it can probably wait. Ordering groceries, mowing the lawn, or arranging transportation may be something another person or service can handle. You do not have to become the entire care system. You are one person within the care system. It may also help to choose one place to keep important information. This could be a notebook, a folder, or a simple document on your phone or computer. Keep medication lists, doctor information, appointment notes, insurance details, and questions all together in one place. When information is scattered across drawers and emails and scraps of paper, every small task takes longer. A basic system can reduce stress because you're no longer searching for the same information again and again. Now, boundaries are also important. A boundary does not mean you're abandoning someone. It means you're deciding what you can responsibly provide without damaging your own health, job, or family life. You might say, Mom, I can take you to appointments on Fridays, but I can't leave work every time you schedule an appointment. Or I can call you each evening, Dad, but I may not be able to answer every phone call during my workday. The person receiving care may not like every boundary, but that does not automatically mean the boundary is wrong. A safe caregiving plan has to work for both people. You may also need to have honest conversations with siblings or other relatives. Instead of saying a blanket statement like, I need more help, try asking the person to do one specific task. You might ask someone to manage prescription refills, or make a weekly visit, or pay certain bills, or arrange meal delivery. Specific requests are easier for people to understand and harder for them to avoid. Now, that doesn't mean that some relatives aren't going to still refuse, and that can hurt. But their refusal does not mean you must somehow do the work of 3 people. It may mean that the family needs to consider getting some paid assistance or community programs or transportation services, or check into adult daycare programs or some other support. Caregivers sometimes avoid outside help because they believe it's only for families in crisis. But in reality, the best time to build support is before a crisis. Even 2 hours of help in a week can make a difference. That time might allow you to go to your own medical appointment, finish a work project, take a walk, or simply sit somewhere without being needed. Rest is not a reward you receive after every caregiving problem has been solved, because there will always be another phone call, appointment, form, or decision. Rest is part of what allows you to keep making good decisions. Your employer may also have resources you've not considered. Depending on your workplace, there may be flexible scheduling, family leave options, an employee assistance program, or the ability to work from home on certain days. You don't have to share every personal detail with your employer, but a clear conversation with a supervisor or person in HR may be better than repeatedly trying to hide emergencies and schedule changes. Another helpful habit is to create a small daily stopping point. Choose a time when you'll allow yourself to be finished with non-urgent caregiving tasks. Write down anything that can wait till tomorrow and then give yourself permission to stop. Without a stopping point, caregiving can expand into every available minute. Your brain needs a signal that the workday is over, even when the caring continues. Most of all, remember that you're not supposed to do this perfectly. You will forget things, you will lose patience, you may make a decision and later wish you'd chosen differently. Caregiving is full of situations where there's no perfect answer, but the goal isn't perfection. The goal is to create a safer, more sustainable way to care. So choose one small change this week. Ask someone to take over one task. Put important information in one place. Set one boundary, or schedule 1 hour that belongs only to you. You do not have to solve your entire caregiving situation today. You only need to make the next step a little more manageable. So thank you for being here with me today. For more practical safety tips and caregiver resources, please visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. You can also visit our sister website at aginginplacedirectory.com to find aging-in-place specialists who may be able to help your family. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast or our YouTube channel so you don't miss future episodes. Until next time, this is Robin wishing you safety, strength, and a little more breathing room. Thanks for listening. Bye.